My name is Robert Craig. I'm the Executive Director of Citizen Action of Wisconsin. A number of different individuals and organizations represented here. We have a very good speaker list, but what we're here to talk about is the budget proposal that was made by Congressman Paul Ryan, which has become the House budget. It was passed in the House on Friday, which makes stunning changes to Medicare and Medicaid.
Susan, and I'm here with my brother John, and we are here today because we protest the cuts in Medicaid and Medicare that he has been on for a long time. And John, how old are you?
I'm 59.
59. And John is Vice President of People First Milwaukee for people with disabilities.
Okay, say that again.
John is Vice President of People First Milwaukee, people with developmental, cognitive, intellectual disabilities. And these are people that can't understand these complexities. But one thing they do understand is how these cuts will affect their lives. And these are people that never had a chance to have the full lives that many of the seniors had, with full-time jobs and such. They never had an opportunity to sock away dollars in a health savings or retirement or IRA. So with these cuts, these people will be back in institutions, which will be very expensive, or maybe out on the street.
Correct a budget that we had nothing to do with. He's targeting people that are unable to provide for themselves. They're targeting people that need home care workers. He's targeting people that don't have 6 figures in the spelling of their name, and it's wrong.
Wisconsin Alliance represents over 100,000 Wisconsin retirees and provides public education and advocacy with and for retirees on state and federal programs and issues. We are dedicated to the health and economic security for current and future retirees. As Americans learn more about Congressman Ryan's proposed budget, they are speaking out. They are speaking out in opposition to his budget. I saw today a poll online done by the Washington Post and ABC News. It showed that 78% of all Americans are opposed to cutting Medicare, and 69% are opposed to cutting Medicaid. They oppose these spending cuts because it is repulsive, and I mean repulsive, to think that we would balance the budget and cut this deficit by hurting those who need our help the most.
The Ryan plan should be called the reverse Robin Hood plan. He steals from the poor and gives to the rich. He cuts almost $3 trillion from programs designed to help people with limited means. Medicaid, food stamps, low-income housing, and Pell Grants for education.
About it, just as Social Security privatization was really a way to undermine security for seniors while giving money to Wall Street that would make money on every transaction, if they were holding everyone's Social Security money, right? On Medicare, you'll notice, if you privatize it, it costs a lot more, it shifts a huge burden onto seniors, but the health insurance industry makes a lot of money and skims $100 trillion off the top during the life of Paul Ryan's plan. And it is, I hate to be cynical, but it is probably not a coincidence that Congressman Ryan's top contributors, the top contributing sector of his campaigns to the health insurance industry, and then he devises a budget plan that would give them $100 trillion over the life of the plan. It is probably not a coincidence, and no matter what pleasing package you put in front of it, no matter how much you smile and seem like a nice guy, the proof's in the pudding. And this budget is shocking and radical, and it really goes against not only Wisconsin values, but the fundamental values of this country as far as fairness and equity and making sure that people can have a secure and fulfilling life.